washed it out. Now, in order to see the actual final color, I'm gonna have to dry a piece of it. I might dry the whole thing, but I have to dry at least a piece of it. I'm making a mess. Making a mess, making a mess. Okay. So. All right. Let's bring the light back. I have not seen how it looks yet, so we're gonna see it together for the first time. But of course, I'm gonna see it before you guys because right now I have 0 viewers, so let's get this set up. Okay. Y'all ready? Okay. So, recap. I did like a shadow root, basically dyed my roots and toned my blonde ends. I wanted it to be a like neutral, creamy kind of blonde. I went with the level 9 on the ends so that it can be evened out because some parts in my front was a little lighter. Praying that I was able to saturate everything. I know I was a little bit sloppy with it, so that's gonna just be on me. The color started to get a little dark, which most of the time toner does that. So sometimes it could come out dark at first and then a few days later it's like the color that you want. So we're gonna see if that's the case. I can't dye it again unless I just dye all the root color. So, but I wanted something a little more toned down because it is summertime. I didn't want it to be like too bright and compromise my hair even more, so I needed it to have a tone of color in there to be able to like take it on. So this is gonna be my first time seeing it. Hopefully it is not a fail, but let's see. Okay, not as bad as I thought it was looking. Yeah, because this darker color is gonna end up fading some over the next couple of days. I think I like it. Which, mind you, what I see here versus what I see here is 2 different things. So like I said, you are supposed to dry a piece. Like if you're in the salon and you tell them, oh no, I could just leave wet, they're gonna say no, I need to dry a piece so that I can see how it looks. So let me put some of this, and it's always gonna look darker when it's wet. Hair always looks darker when it's wet. I'm putting in my Lanza Healing Color Care. I think it turned out good. It was scaring me a little bit back there when I started combing it through, but I think I'm okay with it. Let's see, we could draw this front portion. So we can see what the color really talking about. Okay. All right. I always have to do something like drastic with my hair. Always. It's bad. Hope they don't have dye in it still. Okay, I guess it should be fine. We're gonna find out if it starts getting darker. Now we see how it looks when it's dry versus when it's wet. The color is much darker while wet, and then this is the true color while dry. Let's see, am I gonna wear my hair like this today? Even though it's kind of wet outside. Dry the rest of it because I'm not going to be dealing with that today. We're not. We're not dealing with that today. I gotta change from the middle part because I've been doing the middle part for the last few months. So okay, so like I said, we've been doing middle part for the last few months. So we'll go slight side part. I haven't had my scalp combed in so long. Okay. Brunette in the front, blonde in the back. I did put some product in it, so I can go ahead and put this gel on it. This is a curl custard. It is really thick, like really thick. It definitely dries down pretty hard. do not recommend only using that in your hair. At least put something else in it, you know. And you might not see me recommend everything that I might be putting in my hair, because some of this stuff I got on discounts a few years ago. So I can't really say if I recommend it or not, because I don't really use it enough for me to still have it. I definitely don't use it enough to know if they work, but I can say before I went blonde, anything that had protein in it always made my hair feel so dry. But being that my hair is already dry because it's blonde, I can't tell the difference. Cannot tell the difference. It does, I guess it does feel a little bit better, but I really don't like putting my hair in a ponytail. Where is the... It did not come in here with one. So maybe we'll put it in a braid. Cleaned this bathroom up this morning to come in here and mess it up again. Hair dye on the walls. Okay, this is about gone. I'm gonna pour that in there. This one is about gone. What's not working? I was doing a review of my hair color because I dyed it again. I put the wrong lid on. And then I blow dried one side to show you guys the end result. And then I sprayed it down and put it back into like a little clippy ponytail. I did not put gel on the ends of my hair because that's where I need to get my hair trimmed anyways. It's a little crunchy, a little crispy. Hello. I learned a new line dance today, which I probably should have been on this dance, but it's all right, okay? But it's the Kaya Can't Wing With It step dance where you're turning and walking. And then the other one is the I Like song. Hey. So I'm finished. I'm gonna just wear my hair like this today. I don't know what we're doing. We're thinking about probably maybe going to dinner tonight, or we just gonna cook at the house. It is our 3-year anniversary. We did celebrate 2 weeks ago while we had my mom in town to sit with the kids. So it's not really a big deal if we do anything today or not, because we did 3 things on that day. It took us almost 2 weeks to go pick our candles up, but we got them. So that is that. I wanted something. This is closer to what I wanted. I might have to go outside for y'all to be able to see what I'm really talking about. So before I went pink, I said that I wanted, I was thinking about going brown. So this is like that brown color that I was talking about. It's like a chocolatey brown, which my hair is wet, so it looks darker. But that's how they looking. Let's go ahead, while we edit, do a little check-in with the garden. Let's see what's going on over here. She died. I'm so sorry, little plant, but she got 2 little bulbs coming up, so this one is gonna be all right. We got this one. She's doing really good. She's doing such a good job. We got 2 more going. We have our lavender that is starting to poke out here. I still have to figure out what to do and how to do that. This is our German thyme. Probably gonna have to start clipping those soon because it's getting pretty heavy. What is this growing in between it? Okay, some bigger leaves. This is our okra. We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 okra, which I'm probably gonna have to separate those and move those. This would have been a tomato, but it did not come up, so RIP. We have 1, 2, and 3 tomato plants there. 1, 2, 3 tomato plants there. We have our basil going. We have our bell pepper. We have our jalapeno pepper, which has a little friend right there. And it has a few more that's going to be growing. We have our basil. And our tomato plants here, the dog got to those. But we got those coming up right there. Stop it. And then we have our string bean plant here. Gonna have some string beans coming up soon. You see the little bulb things there. These will be cucumber if they do pop up. And then we have some, what is that? Cilantro or thyme. And then we have our sunflowers over here, which yesterday when we looked, I thought I picked up all of them, but we got 4 sunflowers growing over here. Move yourself. And then we have our sunflowers there. That's growing, and it's raining, so hopefully I'm gonna have to find a good place for those out of the way. But that's what we have going on there. This is my hair, and I think that's it for this video, y'all. I think that's it. So peace.